It is July 31st, though I thought I ought to do a quick end of July garden tour. So we'll start here in the short section in front of the deck where we have Julie Angel. We have the lemongrass in the back going nuts. I put some little, well, they're actually 3-tier dessert plate holders, but I put them there to kind of help hold the lemongrass back a little bit. My little quickfire hydrangea is looking really pretty. My catmint probably needs to be trimmed back again. Daisies are doing good. Blue star juniper's doing good. Apricot drift rose is doing great. On this side, apricot drift rose is doing good. Fountain isn't running very much, but it is running. I do have 2 little frogs that live in there right now. Over here, daisies are doing good. Butterfly weed is coming up nicely. I do think these blue star junipers over here aren't doing as well. I'm not sure what the deal is, but we'll keep an eye on them. The chrysanthemums are looking nice. This dwarf burning bush in between the 2 Miracle on the Hudson roses, I may end up moving it and put my yellow knockout rose here in the middle. I think that would be pretty because these Miracle on the Hudson roses have some yellow in the middle, and they kind of have like the same bloom habit as far as, you know, the open petals. Gidget, you're okay. And so I think I'm going to move this to the long fence border, where that's going to be more of like a mixed shrub border. So I'll leave the Summer Romance stackies back there and kind of nestle the yellow knockout rose kind of a little bit behind where the dwarf burning bush is. So we've had a hot, dry summer. Some stuff's happy, some stuff isn't. This blue star juniper isn't doing as great. We're supposed to be getting a bunch of rain here soon and cooler temps, and so that's next week. So hopefully if we do have the cooler temps, then that's when I'll start moving stuff around. And so this was the long deck flower bed. I have weeds up under the deck that I need to deal with. So let's look at the veggie patch. Okay, over in the veggie patch, we have a couple of nice looking cucumbers. I think that one on the top's about ready to be pulled. I did kind of pull the cucumber vines out to hook onto the fence to let them grow that way and give the corn some more room. I don't think we're going to get any corn this year. I think that'll just be good for dried stalks for decorations for the fall. Rosemary and lavender. Lavender looks like it has gone kaput, and that's okay. Strawberries, still have a few looking decent. This, I pulled out the green beans. They weren't doing much. I only got about a handful of them, so I'm going to use that dirt around the wildlife pond. Over here, the dill is doing good. We have some spaghetti squash blooms. The 2 that I had, small ones growing along the fence, kind of got ate up by something, but this one down here is still doing good. I'm just waiting for it to get ripe or a little bit bigger so I can pull it and at least have one spaghetti squash. This little red currant tomato bush, I've kind of definitely going to put it on a trellis next year because it is more vining than I thought it was going to be. But it's been giving us a lot of really good little tiny tomatoes, but they're great little snacking tomatoes. And then over here, my zucchini, we've got some, looks like I've got 2 zucchini trying to do something and some more trying to form. So I did put some mulch in the bottom of some of these to try to help keep some moisture in. These little mini bell tomatoes have been great. There's 4 in here and they don't look wonderful, but I've been getting quite a few little tomatoes off of them, and again, good snacking tomatoes. And then over here, the St. Francis garden. Some of the stuff looking a little worse for wear, but that's okay. I planted a sweet spire bush and a 9 bark. And I did see, when I was looking up stuff for the native plant sale, I did see that there is a yucca that's native to Missouri. So I guess I'm just going to leave these yucca back here alone and let them do their thing, because there's yucca outside the fence there. There's yucca outside the fence there. There's Dublin, who is a foster dog with another foster, but he's staying with us for a little while his foster is on vacation, and he is just a sweetheart. haveaheartrescue.org if you're interested in more information about this wonderful rescue group. There's my Missouri primrose. And I don't know if you've seen the new cat statue, but we found a concrete kitty to go with the concrete dog for St. Francis. We have purple yarrow and yellow yarrow and more purple yarrow, coreopsis, dogwood tree, a Dublin, some more coreopsis, and then this is the purple rose mallow, and this one's been blooming. The other two haven't been doing much, but that one has put out several blooms. We have the aromatic aster back there. We have 2 milkweed in the back, wild bergamot, some more. Nope, that's a brown-eyed, nope, that's the orange coneflower. And then behind it is a purple coneflower. Their blooms are all dried up right now. And then that is an orange coneflower. Nope, okay, apparently I've got 2 orange coneflowers. All right, so I've got 2 orange coneflowers here in the front. And then in the back, that's the brown-eyed Susan. And there's the wild prairie rose, or the climbing prairie rose. The one pot's been moved because I'm doing something with a water feature. And let's see, that's a calamint and sedum. And I think that's it's rudbeckia. Here we have allium, which I thought I had 3, but now I only see 2, so I might have lost an allium. But we have the barrels looking pitiful because it has been so hot. The salvia was going crazy. So I'll probably move that stone crop out into the landscape over here. American beautyberry there. The bee balm that we picked out of the pasture, some of it still has some green on it, so I'm hopeful that that'll maybe throw out some seeds or something. Not sure if they come back from root or from seed, but I'm hoping they'll do something. And that's my Missouri maiden bush. We have some more coreopsis back there. And let's walk around the fence and talk about stuff on the other side. Okay, here we have the deck ramp garden. Hens and chicks are still doing good. Marigolds I grew from seed are doing good. Blanket flowers are doing really good. The silver mound artemisia looks nice. That planter, not so nice. The catmint down here is doing good. I may trim back some of that marigold because it is burying my rainbow ascot euphorbia. And I don't know that I like that because I really like my rainbow ascot euphorbia, so we'll have to do some trimming back on there. Over on this curved bed garden, not a whole lot going on other than this dianthus is really getting with it. I did have a bunch of pretty blooms on the rose campion, and I did have a bunch of pretty blooms on the Shasta daisy, but they're all bloomed out for now. We still have a rosemary and a dusty miller and a rocky gargola over there. Over here, oh, that planter is, it's done. So I failed that planter. We do have some wildflowers coming up. My golden rocket barberry seems to have decided to give up the ghost. So I'll be planting something else there. Maybe that's the spot where the dwarf burning bush will go. More wildflowers down here. Seems like my wildflowers that came up, I mostly had, I can't think what they're, cornflowers, and then whatever these little blue star flowers are. Those look like those might be some asters getting ready to do something. There's my pink knockout rose. Oh, and this, we got this at it's a little pagoda. We found it at a thrift store. My baby Jim boxwood's still doing good. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Love it. Multi-branch sunflower. I hope that comes back next year. I hope it throws down lots of seeds and comes back next year. And then look at these. Look at these. Oh, can you see that? Look at that beautiful. Is that a dragonfly? I think so. He's been around a lot. But these beautiful cornflowers, those are just gorgeous. And this is something. We'll see what it is when it blooms. We had some coreopsis come up out of the wildflower seed. More cornflowers. More coreopsis. Not sure what that is down there, but we'll see. Baby Jim boxwood still doing good. Always forget to talk about my yew. The yew is doing good. We have our little blue elephant. We have the red knockout rose. The liriope is doing good. And dang it, I lost that one too. So the golden rocket barberries, both of them have succumbed. The Nandina is still doing okay. Now this Muskingum dogwood, I am going to move to the native plant bed, and I may put a hydrangea here. This is kind of developing a Asian theme. So between the elephant and the burrow and the Buddha and the pagoda. So, I mean, just a little bit of an Asian theme. Oh, and the crane. So a little bit of an Asian theme. But yeah, I want this to be a mixed shrub border with some perennials and some wildflowers. So we'll see how this comes into being. But anyway, I'm going to stop for now because I do like to keep my videos under 15 minutes. Hey, Debbie. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all come back.